Is it me, or has anyone else noticed the attention being turned towards the prequel era by some of the licensee holders of the Star Wars brand? Hot Toys and Sideshow announced the Commander Cody figure earlier this year, and recently also announced Qui-Gon Jinn. And I've got to tell you, I am so stoked for this. I am loving the attention that is being given to the prequels. I think they are due for some love, and it's good to see. For me, I used to collect the Black Series 6-inch figures, and also the 3 3/4 figures. For most of my life, I did those. I stopped because I was finding myself just putting them in boxes and storing them in a closet and not actually enjoying them. I was finding myself becoming more of a hoarder than an enjoyer of the figures. I couldn't display them anywhere. I couldn't do anything with them. So a couple years ago, what I decided to do was I actually sold all of my most of my figures, and decided to invest the dollars into the 6-scale line, and I do not regret it. It's been an amazing thing to see, because I'm able to actually display them, because obviously I can't buy as many because they're so expensive. So I display them, and I enjoy seeing them in my geek cave, and I enjoy rotating around and that kind of thing. But for me, I am loving the fact the prequels are getting some attention here. They released Yoda last year from Episode 2. They've got the Anakin on the Sideshow website, when he turns, and then they've got just regular Anakin. Just incredible. And if you look at the 6-scale line, you can see the detail is just amazing. Great attention to the likenesses of the actors, and also just the detail, and just down to the clothing and the fabric. So if you've never explored this line, I encourage everybody who is a serious collector or who's a collector, number one, make sure you're not just spending a ton of money. Make sure you can afford it. Don't get yourself into a hole. But if you're somebody who's kind of maybe in the same place I am, where you just find yourself collecting so much stuff and you don't really have anywhere to put it, check this line out, because it's incredible. You actually have less, but you're able to display it and you're able to enjoy it, and the value seems to hold pretty well. But one of the things, I don't know what this means. I don't know if there's a deeper meaning to what's going on with the fact that they are turning their attention towards the prequels, the prequel era. I don't know if it's because they're not selling as much in the sequel era. I'm not sure. Have no idea. Don't care. All I know is that I am loving the fact that the prequels are finally getting their due, since they kind of dropped off the radar when Disney bought Star Wars and they canceled Clone Wars. Anyway, I'm excited about this line and cannot wait to get a hold of the Qui-Gon Jinn, the Obi-Wan, the Count Dooku, and the Cody, which I have on pre-order. And some of these characters, like Commander Cody and the Darth Maul, have already been made by Sideshow themselves. Now, the detail and some of the accessories are way different or expansive compared to what was included with the Sideshow stuff, but they're very comparable and sometimes better. Anyways, just thought I'd share with you guys a little bit about the collecting aspect of what I have focused my attention on. It's a great line. I'd be curious to know what you guys think. If you're a collector of the Sideshow and Hot Toys line, let me know what era you prefer within the Star Wars world. Are you a prequel era fan, original trilogy, or are you collecting the sequel era? Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned, and hopefully I'll have another video soon.